Bit of some excitement to our west here with a couple of tornado warnings issued earlier this afternoon for Lincoln County. That's here in the Magic Valley. Reports of a funnel cloud and golf ball sized hail by the Lincoln County Sheriff's Department. We also had a tornado warning briefly for the Bellevue area, but that tornado warning has been canceled, and we are starting to see all this wet weather coming now in across the desert to the Snake River Plain with a flood advisory now for Craters of the Moon and southern Butte County. But Arco, Hal, you're getting hit here with another moderate to a heavy thunderstorm cell there with quite a bit of lightning, and this storm system is moving into the INL. So heads up, everybody in Jefferson, Clark County. You got another round of wet weather coming in. We're just starting to get the showers coming into Blackfoot. Idaho Falls, yes, we're going to get wet here along with Pocatello, American Falls. Pretty much this wall of water coming back in across the valley and then points to the east. Speaking of points to the east, also seen some fairly heavy showers into the foothills and mountains there, pushing into the eastern highlands. Now we're getting some moderate showers in Swan Valley, Irwin, pushing into Alpine, and then these showers are going to further move into Teton County, Idaho, and Wyoming, and more showers coming up out of the south here. So this is going to be another wild evening. There is a break in the pattern, though, later tonight. We're actually going to dry out a bit for Saturday morning, but then there are more showers coming in for Saturday afternoon. Right now, pretty much all of central Idaho under a flash flood watch of some sort, either a flash flood watch or just a standard flood watch. Depends on whatever agency is issuing the watchings, but you can see here pretty much everything from Arco into the mountains under this flash flood watch, and we even got that flash flooding around Arco yesterday with the thunderstorms that passed through. Very briefly, however, but we still have that threat. So the low that we've been dealing with is now moving through the Four Corners, a second low coming out of Canada for the weekend, and now added into the mix, Hurricane Marie. And we've had some very active storms coming in here in the eastern Pacific, but they all been blowing out to sea. However, Marie right now could be sending some subtropical moisture in for the start of the Eastern Idaho State Fair. So stay tuned to that. Right now, as we look ahead to the forecast, it's still holding on to some dry conditions, but a couple of the computer models are saying, hey, wait a minute, we may get some of this moisture in here by next weekend. So we may be looking at a soggy start to the Eastern Idaho State Fair with more of that tropical moisture rotating in here for next week. Tonight at 10 o'clock as we get going, more of those scattered showers, but we're going to clear out. Look, tomorrow morning should be decent. So if you want to get out and go for a run, take the kids outside, maybe go to the farmer's market, you're looking at some decent Saturday morning weather. However, you can see here, Salmon's going to be stuck with showers all day, also around Soda and Jackson. And then by 2 o'clock, the showers start coming back into the Snake River Plain and more scattered showers into Saturday night. Sunday morning, we are going to wake up with some cloud cover here with a few spotty hits of some rain into the high country. And then Sunday afternoon, slight chance of a shower here as we go through the next couple of days there, then to Sunday and Monday. So here's my forecast. Rain and thunderstorms, winds at 15 to 25. I don't know where that symbol came from. I typed in the degree symbol, I swear. I don't know where I got the A with the arrow. But we are 28 degrees below average. Maybe the Fawns needed to say something. I don't know. Let's skip ahead to the 8-day forecast because we're running short on time here. Mid-60s for tomorrow in Idaho Falls, upper 60s on Sunday. We're hitting the lower 70s into Monday, expecting to see some scattered showers into Sunday and Monday there. And we'll continue to see right now a drying forecast in the next week. However, this 8-day forecast may change. Now, the current models that we go with are saying, yeah, we're looking to see some dry conditions towards next weekend with highs back into the 80s. But there's that tropical storm or the Hurricane Marie that will start to send some moisture our direction. So that 8-day forecast in the next weekend may change. But cooler than average temperatures this weekend with highs into the mid-60s tomorrow, mid-60s also on Sunday for Rexburg. We're looking at scattered showers off and on through Tuesday of next week there with highs warming back into the 70s. We'll take a look at Blackfoot here, highs into the 60s for tomorrow. We're pushing back into the 70s by Monday and Tuesday, but the winds will be with us here for tomorrow. And as we take a look at Jackson Hole, we're also looking to bring in some wind with highs into the lower 60s for Saturday and Sunday, mid-60s on Monday for Jackson Hole, and that also goes for the national parks. Jane Carroll.
Wet. Okay.
Thank you, Michael.